Hello and welcome to a friendly game, a kind of rematch for ITSL against Denis Pivoňka. Quite decent player from the Czech Republic, very close rating to mine. No time limit below the 90 set up by engine, but we agreed to try to not exceed 60 minutes per game, for me because it's my usual, and for him because he wants to practice playing quite faster than he used to. I have both anti-French cards, so I feel I can really dominate Europe. Oh yes, I haven't heard it. This Italy. I assume he has independent threats, because otherwise he would have gone to Yugoslavia. But the drawback for him is that he doesn't have access to Greece now. Ouch. Blockade would hurt. So distall, hold card, if possible. Suez space, the goal has to be played in such a case. Okay, let's get rid of this before it gets worse. And let's wait for him. I don't have two playable cards like right now. This was a nasty surprise. But at least this was a knight miss. Nice. Okay, let's hope he misses again. He did not, so I'm giving up the Korea and I missed my coup. And now there's a problem. Okay, blockade or not, I'm holding one card, so I may space Suez, not being forced to play this time. Okay, Truman gone, but why here and not Panama? Defcon at 2, so 5-year plan no longer a safe play. Maybe now. Lebanon is more important, it's worth 3 BP virtually. If he sends duck and cover to space, I may risk 5-year plan, maybe I grab blockade. And this is how Red Square Purge turned a quite decent hand into a very problematic hand. He's spacing Norad, so I assume he doesn't have duck and cover. But nonetheless, I'm delaying 5-year plan. because I assume he's gonna play blockade on his last action round, if he has it. So that would be the moment. Yes. I don't have a good AR6 play. I assume this stands for good job. Oh, now I have a good play. And I wasn't just lucky with this 5-year plan draw, because drawing containment would help as well. Middle East scoring hurtful, Europe scoring good. But hope. I think I have to dump Middle East scoring because it can only get worse. And I have poor hand, very poor hand to defend Europe. If he attacks it with... okay, he doesn't. With socialist governments, I was about to say. And I'm gonna be crippled in Asia, and okay. Ooh, very rich hand. Very rich hand. Okay, let's deny him coup. So, dumping Europe ASAP, space decall, plate Nazi, maybe space distal or Fidel. Nazi, of course, when spacing has 50% chance, and spacing when it's at 67%. So first things first. And hopefully wait for NATO to activate special relationship. I can only hold one card. Distal is the one. Yuck. I'm not happy about the start of the game, and very unhappy about him having such a good hand. I wanted to play here. I'm also unhappy about him getting rid of CIA. Okay, Space Race is the 7th region to score, and it offers the best chance for me now. And cut off Asia. I'm barely in the Middle East. I have 2 ops to play with independent threats, and I guess these go for securing Panama. And this is now. Indonesia is too important to let it go. NATO, US, Japan, UN intervention on his side. What am I not going to get? US, Japan. Therefore, I'm probably getting NATO. Breaking Indonesia? Okay, with Vietnam revolts it made some sense. So, I'm gonna see his headline. If he doesn't activate NATO, I wonder about over-controlling Australia, but I guess Philippines is a wiser play. He does. I was wondering whether he was going to break UK. He was not. So let's secure France. And yeah, the map looks horrible, but the VP track and space race track looks quite nice. Defectors and Red Scare. Blockade and Distall, or Blockade and Comic-Con and Distall for space race. Plethora of things to be done, and special relationship once again. Not the worst possible hand. Blockade means I'm holding blockade or I'm playing the entire hand. And no, I don't want you to be able to activate this one. But I think I'm gonna purge you. Next action round. Panama, yes. Of fucking course, okay. Now, special relationship event. Cambridge 5 late in turn, Olympic Games Ops, probably Mexico. Blockade Angola, maybe. And this, oh fuck, I meant this was the first thing to do. Not any longer, however. Okay. No rush with spacing. No rush with anything, but I can't just wait for him to make me some harm. Yeah, how about breaking here and crawling to South America? So there would be a rush for spacing to be able to have some flexible hand. Yuck. Maybe I should space Comic-Con and just discard blockade. Okay, this is very unusual. How often did you see such an advancement in space race in the early war? But yeah, let's get rid of this. Please don't have a combo of 5 Japan and Europe, because I need these victory points, because Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa are gonna cost me so much. Ouch. This also stinks. And you rolled too good. And now I need you to roll bad, because I have my last card to play. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have evented special relationship first, because it doesn't have an AR6 impact. Okay, going to Venezuela doesn't make sense now, because he would be able to cool it now. And this is an equivalent of just playing an AR6 into Colombia. Plus I still see his headline. Colonials, Africa, Europe, Brush or UN. East European unrest looks a strong headline. Allowing me perhaps steal a battleground coup. And use it like on Nigeria. Because it changes Europe from 5 to 10 victory points, and this is something he shouldn't allow. The plan for the turn: Space Chair, UN intervene, flower power, trigger brush war against I don't know what, South America scoring. Okay, he gives up, so maybe spacing Chair isn't necessary. He gives up these 2 victory points, so I'm sure he's not going to give me Europe scoring for 10 victory points. But this means he's giving me a battleground coup. And this is gonna be UN intervened flower power against Algeria, I guess. Maybe not the best game for him to practice fast thinking, because this is somewhat unusual. Too poor, but after scoring Europe, I can be in the attacking position with the use of colonial rearguards. 1 colonial op should go to Burma to grant me access, but the others can just break African battlegrounds. Of course, I'm not really happy about this role. What I am happy about is that I was able to roll against a battleground missile and the influence. Yeah, it would be risky to play it for Robs. So Europe's going first. Africa can be attacked with brush war as well. Oh, stinky, stinky. On the other hand, if I'm not playing Che for him, he has to spend his own ops to coup and gain military operations. And I have 66% chance of being able to discard cards like Long Gunman. It's giving me the China card, okay. That's my bet. Ouch! A really important role. So I'm hoping for Kennedy. Otherwise, Africa is just another Southeast Asia. I may as well bet on this. Failed. He remembered to coup. Okay. So I can activate Che for him. No spacing this turn. Oh, yes. Double coup. Damage control. If he plays Kennedy now, and I discard Africa scoring just to grab Long Gunman, turns out that this game was just meant to be lost. But maybe he doesn't. Grain sales gone. Regretfully. Okay, I need some game changer. I am the influence. Oh, okay. Asia scoring. I'm thinking about this being anyhow mitigable with some usuries. Headlining Ussuri doesn't make sense because he's gonna meet this quite easily. I think I'm gonna headline our man in Tehran because it should trigger anyway. So it may as well trigger now. Doesn't have these. None of this is to be discarded. Wah. So I think China card to fight for Pakistan and India, then Nixon, then Ussuri, and we try to save Asia somehow. So the first move should probably be Arab-Israeli war into India. They need some threats. Norad influence. Are you fucking reading my mind? Is there a quagmire waiting for me? Could be. Who could tell? It's 7, isn't it? It's 8, damn it. Yeah, of course it's 8, I don't have any battlegrounds. Thank you for free space of Fido. I really didn't want you to have this one. Predictable. Yuck. Okay, Ussuri to control damage. Then Asia just to be scored for whatever it grabs. Nixon to grab 2 PPs. Perhaps. This way, so that he needs a 4 to mitigate this damage to the full extent. A very, very tough game, and frankly speaking, already lost, I guess. Yeah, nice. Because India is vulnerable to war. Okay, I may as well lose one more. But if I don't, over control is always worth. The damage mitigated? Yeah, to 7. Yeah. Or... Whew. Okay. Oh, and I need meal-ups. Yes. So Nixon probably to be kept in deck. And coup Colombia. Actually, we are playing quite fast. And just sharing comments whether I'm really unlucky or just feel like it was so. Because I feel being terribly unlucky in this game. But maybe it's just my bias. Panama Canal returned. Looks strong and disturbing. And then nuclear subs attempting to flip Africa and America. Central America to be scored. No good space race candidates. One small step, so this is the last time I see his hairline. I think he should coup Venezuela, regardless of him having Central America scoring or not. Of course, if he coups Panama, I take Venezuela and Brazil. If he coups Venezuela, I take Panama. This is his thinking, probably. No, not with this. Panama. Okay, so the intention is obvious. First things first, nuclear subs later. For affordable. 10 is not. So US-Japan will coup Mexico and hope for a good coup result. And this should go first to enable caching arms race. Because I need these VPs now. But I also need coups after I play nuclear subs. 6 more cards to play. Nuclear subs leaves 5. So, rah. Yeah, and OPEC. Okay, all in. Central America scoring now. Means 16. Then I coup, but I can't coup Middle East. So then he can prepare OPEC and I must be ready to cash arms race by this time. Unless he plays to Egypt rather than Saudi Arabia. On the other hand, Cuba and Egypt now would be very painful decision for me. And of course another playable 4 in his hand. This way. I need a coup anyway, and you don't have this scoring, I assume. Whew. Clearance was important. Not the best deal, because I will have to spend action round playing Upstar. Or maybe not. Maybe just bang 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 in Africa and check. What does it bring? Kennedy must stay. If I get multiple bet scorings, maybe a lifesaver for a while. Influence. And yeah, cooing now is more important than cashing arms race, I think. Flipping Africa, even if Central America is the region to be scored, Panama doesn't look cooable, Cuba did too. I'm gonna sacrifice temporal domination in Europe and one more victory point. Yes, I know, you can cash in OPEC, okay. So arms race, coup here, because Willy Brandt is gonna coup Zaire, and Brezhnev is gonna do something undefined yet, maybe coup Algeria. Yes, 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 yes. So, 2 into Cuba make Central America scoring killing, and Central America scoring is going to happen next turn. It's going to come next turn. But I just have to play all in, because what fucking else? Maybe give up. Maybe give up coup, yes. Restore domination here. And restore here, okay. Calm down, calm down. One uncouth action round under nuclear subs. Okay, so life saving now or never. Maybe even now. An obvious headline. He has scoring in Central America. But if he headlines any scoring, this is just ideal to address it. Then Kennedy can dump just anything. Oh, and this is great because it lowers DEFCON right after my coup. No! Damn it. So... Kennedy first, then some spacing if something nasty comes. Olympic Games in Central America. Yes. 4. Much too much. I don't have time to play Kennedy. Okay, quite painless as Portuguese Empire crumbles, so... Let's hope for a big roll now. Come on! Now he places double and I will have to play Kennedy because I no longer have good playable cards. And we'll have to hope that I roll a 5 on Indo-Pakistani war, defending against immediate VP loss. And just don't tell me you have Europe now. You don't. Because otherwise you wouldn't leave it. Maybe you do, and you know that I don't. Okay. The scoring I desired. Damn it. Okay. Nothing to lose. Anyway. I'd like to read something about your hand, my friend. Oh. Salt negotiations. Oh. ABM treaty. Okay. So the problem is now, first, that I don't have time to stop his Middle East. Okay, if I play Bear Trap and I succeed, I must play Bear Trap and hope for succeed anyway. Failed. Voice of America. One Kulipia. boosted coup Iran. That's all I have. Because even if I coup Iran and win Indo-Paki, then doesn't help. So coup Libya, but it can't really succeed under So what do I need? Okay, I need a high roll here. I said a high roll. I need some victory points from you. But I guess this game is just deadly lost now. My best hope now is that he has scoring and he forgets it, so that we both hold the scoring card, in which case USA wins, I guess. Or that he plays Europe scoring now. But if Middle East scoring is gonna kill me, I'm gonna hold it and take this risk anyway. Oh, he doesn't have any playable things, so he doesn't have the scoring, so... Thank you for watching and see you next time.